Welcome to another episode of Evernote Advanced Features. My name is Jerry Colbert, and in this week's episode, we're going to be talking all about importing. Coming up next. So here we are within Evernote for Mac. And in this episode, I'm going to be talking to you all a little bit about importing. This is going to be another short episode, but I did want to go over how you can import exported NX files or exported Evernote files right back into Evernote. So let's say, for instance, you exported a couple or two or three notes that you had within Evernote. For whatever reason, maybe you exported them and now you need to re-import them into another Evernote account. Like, for instance, sometimes I have scanned something that was for my business or for my work into my personal Evernote, either by accident or it was just convenience at the time. And then I want to export that out and then re-import that into the correct account. So what you can do here is instead of just exporting it as a PDF, you can export it as an NX file. And if you watch any of my other episodes on backing up, you'll know what that is. But when you export your Evernote file, you can export it as just a one note or two notes or three notes, or maybe you had 10 notes that you had imported into Evernote, and now you need to export those out and then re-import those NX files into Evernote. Well, the way you can do that is, and I'll show you real quick here, is over here I exported earlier a note, and I just put it here on my desktop. And if I want to bring that back in here, just like you do with anything else within Evernote, whether that be a PDF, Word doc, or what have you, all I have to do is take this NX file and drag it over here into this space here, and this is the inbox that I'm in. Drag it over here, and it's going to add that note back into my inbox right here. And so now I have re-imported that document back into my inbox. It's just that simple. Now also, another thing that you can do is go up here to File up here and go to Import Notes and choose your file here and import it. And you can also select Import Tags, so it can go ahead and import the tags, but I'm not going to do that for this exercise. And when you hit open, it's going to import your note, but what it's going to do here is, after it gets done importing your note, it's going to ask you this question here. It's going to say, archive import successful. Your notes have been placed into a local notebook named Import My Notes. The total size is import of this is 39.7 kilobytes. Would you like these notes to be placed into a synchronized notebook? Well, typically, I do not place it into a synchronized notebook because when I import a note, I don't necessarily want another notebook created that's synchronized through all my devices called Import My Notes. I like to keep my notebooks minimal to, I guess you could say, to keep from having just tons and tons of notebooks that I have no use for. I keep it minimal in this area right here. So what I typically do is I select no, because what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this note now and move it over to the inbox so I can process it later, and then I would delete that Import My Notes notebook, and now it's gone. However, typically most of the time when I import a NX file into Evernote, I do not use the Import Notes functionality under File. I typically don't do that because, as you see, I'm more of a kind of a guy that likes to operate on a matter of convenience. Importing the notes this way takes too much time. There's too many steps, too many things for me to do, and I would much rather just drag the note from here over into here and it come right into my inbox and I'm done. I don't have to go to File, go to Import Notes, then answer the question about whether or not I want it to be synchronized, and then go into the Import Notes notebook, take that note, move it back into Inbox, then delete the Import Notes notebook. You see my point? I don't have to do any of that. I just drag that NX file into my inbox and I'm done until I need to process that file later. So this is just going to be a quick episode on importing. I just wanted to kind of give you all an idea about how you can import your notes right back into Evernote after you have exported them. So if you like this episode, please click on the like button right down below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel and you want to see more videos like this, please click on the subscribe button. And also, if you want some notifications of any upcoming videos, click on that notification bell. And so with that being said, I want to wish you all an awesome day, and let's become more productive. Thank you.